Hey guys, Michelle and Ivy here at Cedar Mountain Candle are back. We're doing May's reviews. We're going to be starting off. We have a ton, 4 pages again of the wonderful reviews that we received. We'll answer some questions and we'll kind of take note on some of the things that were commented on these reviews. So we're going to get started with Faire. We're starting off with Jessica of H133 in Georgia. Jessica said, very popular. I love the quality and handmade aspect of these candles. They're packed very carefully. I really like that Jessica made note that they're handmade. Like, I don't know if we advertise that as heavily as we probably could, but that's right. All of our wooden dough bowls are hand carved, and our clay bowls are actually all hand spun, and they're all have a handmade aspect, as well as the creators of the candles sitting here pouring every single one of them. It's a tireless and not thanks. So I really appreciate that Jessica was making mention of that, and that they were packed very carefully. We've made it all the way through. If anyone's trying to ship anything right now through Mother's Day and through all this craziness, packaging very carefully is what we're priding ourselves on, and that we try to get them to your house without any mess up. So I'm glad that they got there, Jessica.
Annie's of Annie's in California. They smell amazing and love the packaging. Another review on the packaging. So thank you for taking note, and our packaging team is going to love you all this month. Yeah. We should start keeping tally marks of who gets the most reviews, whether it's candle makers or packaging.
I don't know. It'd be a close race.
It would be a close one. And then that was pretty short, so I'll go with Jennifer Stossett in New York. Beautiful and amazing scent. Customer service was fantastic as well. Thank you. I probably answer about 70% of those customer service inquiries, and our production manager Skylar answers about the other 24%, and Ivy answers about 1%.
Hey,
so
you're welcome. I'm glad that those are the people that's probably, honestly, the feedback from her was from me. You know, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness.
Great customer review.
I'm sure.
All right. Moving on to Terry Lynn of Terry Lynn Design in Maryland. She said, amazing smell. My private label candles that I ordered were lemon pound cake, lavender, cascading waterfall. They all smell amazing. Great quality. I have now labeled all the candles with my brand name. The only thing I did not like was the warning label, which had their name on them. I'm not sure if they had that on their site and I missed reading it about it. They were all packed very well. Point for the packing team. And every one of them arrived safely, and I will be ordering more in the future. So Terry, I'm glad that you were making mention of that. We try to let everyone know, but in correspondence of talking through these messages and things, you'll probably, if not be disclosed or ask the question, then we actually have to leave our warning label on it. If you choose that you don't want that, then the best way to do it is then you get your own insurance for it, and then we can remove our name. But right now we would be carrying that liability for any damage issue, anything like that. It would in turn fall back on us, which is why our name, it's a requirement for the end user, essentially.
Yeah, it's a lot like when you buy a product at the grocery store and you buy like the off-brand, but on it says manufactured or distributed by X. They left that on there somewhere to fulfill that requirement, so they didn't need all of the additional liabilities and waivers. So you don't need to get an insurance policy or change your insurance policy to put us as a name payee into your insurance policy.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry of Jerry's Closet in Greene, Ohio. Ohio's close to where we're from, so West Virginia, Ohio represent. Well, basically our backyard. These are fabulous. Love the trendy dough bowl candles, and the fragrances are great. Hoping we sell them well. The suggested retail is a smidge high for us, but hoping my customers see the value. You're right, they are a little bit more pricey than a traditional candle. For 3-wick, based on, I mean, they're a little bit more than your typical, you go to Yankee or Bath and Body Works, but not by a huge amount, by a few bucks. But the difference is the usage after the dough bowl has burned. So you've got that to use as decor. You could put it by the front door and put all of your husband's stuff that comes out of the pockets, every wallets and keys and nuts and bolts and whatever else you carry around in your pockets. It'll keep all your stuff organized. Or jewelry is a very popular thing to reuse those dough bowls.
Yeah, and like she was mentioning the after product, but at the same time, if you're going through Yankee Bath and Body Works, the higher price is actually in the quality of the product. We could absolutely skirt lines on what we could do for fragrance or get a lower quality wicks or lower quality wax and reflect that into the price. But we're priding ourselves on being the absolute best candle that you can make, which is I think a good trade-off for paying a little bit more. So
And knowing that it's healthy.
Yep. Let's see. Janice of Drifters Cash in, I knew I was going to butcher this one, Timagami, Ontario, Canada. So our brothers and sisters to the north, not necessarily neighbors to West Virginia, but to the United States. Love these. Perfect addition to the Mother's Day gifts. The scents are so soft. Everyone loved it. We'll definitely be doing another order ASAP. Sold out in 3 days. Oh my
Yay! We're so excited to hear that.
That's great. Well, Janice, thank you. I think I'll give a point to the candle pouring team on that one. That through Mother's Day, like we worked extremely hard to make sure that the candles were going out on time. For if you were a business receiving our candles, we were making sure that they were going to be on your shelves long enough. In Janice's case, she needed 3 days prior to Mother's Day, and she would have been just fine. But I'm glad that you enjoyed them, and we're looking forward to continued business with Canada.
Yeah. Katrina from Amphitrite Studio in Newcastle, Maine. Gorgeous rustic craftsmanship. Very pleased with these candles. They smell wonderful and burn great. The leftover wooden bowl is a bonus catch-all dish. Thank you for just repeating what I was just saying. You've got a great mind, Katrina. And then I'll go ahead and do Kaylee of Southern Threads in Savannah, Tennessee. Perfect. Shipping was incredible. Point for. I need a whiteboard behind us to keep track. Shipping was incredible. Everything was packed so well. Love the candles and scents. Well, maybe that's a point for both sides, shipping and candle making.
I think so. I think that's a good trade-off. I have Colleen of Frisco Mercantile in Texas. And depending on where you are, I'll go ahead and just preface it. It might be mercantile or mercantile, just depending on where you're from.
It's kind of like the pop or soda, yeah. Mercantile, mercantile.
Mm-hmm. So they're in Texas. It was great. These candles smell super awesome, and I love the quality. I'm just hoping people will see them in my store and buy them. I have been through Texas a lot. We actually just went out to Round Top for the big show out there. Texas is huge. I hope you get a lot of traffic, if anything. I mean, that's what part of this is definitely go and see Colleen Frisco and Mercantile. So yeah, thank you.
Chanel of Girlfriend's Nail Shop in Louisville, Kentucky. See, that's how you know we're from that neck of the woods. Louisville, not Louisville. See, we know. Great products, great scents. These sell quick. This is now my 4th order. This is definitely a must keep in my boutique. Thank you, Chanel, for your repeat business and selling Cedar Mountain products on the East Coast.
Denise of Denise Rincon Skincare in Ventura, California? Ventura, right? That's what I thought. Okay. Great experience with my first order. I had great sell-through. I will order again. Love the quality. Point. Scents, customer service. Point for Skylar. I ordered a little too late for an event, but they made and shipped my order in record time. Point for shipping. So thank you, Denise. I'm glad that you felt comfortable enough to come to us for your first order of your candles, and glad that they're selling great on your shelves. I'm hoping.
I'm glad we can get it fast.
Yeah, I'm glad that they got. I'm sorry that they didn't arrive in time, but we tried to be open and honest. And if it was something that you were concerned about, we definitely could have did what we could to get them to you as fast as possible. So thank you.
Average ship time from the time that you place your order to the time it goes out is 3 business days. So your order comes out on one day, they pour it the very next business day, not counting weekends, and it will go out the following day on average, unless there was something that happened. Sometimes during the candle pouring process, something happens. You know, you pour something into a a wood dough bowl, and it's got some interesting characteristics that maybe the heat, did something to the bowl, or we didn't like the way that it looked after it hardened. And so we got to remake that candle. It's just one example, but on average 3 days, and it goes out for a completely handmade product.
Yep.
Sheila from Southern Willow Interiors in New Bloomfield, Missouri. We at Southern Willow Interiors are happy with our order from Cedar Mountain Candle. We'll definitely be ordering from them again. And I think what I have failed to do this entire time, let's see, all of the reviews thus far are 5 stars.
Yeah, I guess we needed to preface that. All of them has been 5 stars.
5 star. Is this where we mic drop?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. I think that's all of that. We'll move on to Tundra. So we got one 5-star review.
14 5-star.
14 5-star reviews. This is just one of those that actually left some feedback. A 5-star review on Honeysuckle Bouquet, the Mercury glass jar. They said, love these candles, very good quality. Thank you. It was something we brought in. We're trying to just see if something new, A, in the container would work, and B, in the fragrance. And I'm glad that you loved Honeysuckle Bouquet. I think to this day, we all kind of unanimously said that was probably so we have a scent of the month. If you're watching this and you don't know it, we bring in a new scent every month. And Honeysuckle Bouquet is what we brought in back in April, I want to say. March. And Honeysuckle Bouquet was doing very well. It's something that...
It's one of those reminiscent scents. It's like lilac for some people. Lilac reminds you of Grandma's house, right? Grandma's lilac sitting in the front porch or wherever she had them planted. Honeysuckle's that thing for him and I it's like back home. Oh, funny, you spend your life trying to get rid of honeysuckle usually because they're usually a nuisance. And we spend our time planting it here and bringing it in as a scent because it's what reminded us of home. Etsy, so we have 27 reviews. The first one, Kimberly, just a simply beautiful 7-wick candle. Smells wonderful and burns beautifully. Highly recommended. We'll be ordering more.
Awesome. Thanks, Kimberly. We have Maria, 5 out of 5 stars. My mom fell in love with it. The smell is also to die for. Thank you, Maria. I'm assuming it was a Mother's Day gift, and I'm glad that your mom enjoyed it.
Yeah. These bowls are beautiful. I'm making candles with them. Can't wait to see how they turn out. Brittany, while you gave us 5 of 5 stars, I do want to take point. We do not sell bowls that we have not rejected for candle making purposes on our end. On the title, I know you probably can't read this, but it says not fit for candle making. I really hope these bowls worked out for you, but we do not sell bowls that are made for candle making. So if anyone's watching this and thinking they want to do the same thing, do not buy our empty bowls and think you're going to be getting premium product. You want to go straight to the distributors for those bowls.
Yeah, but my guess is Brittany and a few other people have wanted to roll the dice on dabbling and making their own, and I think we have a very high I guess quality control. We want to make sure that the best product that we have, we pick the best of the best. There's a jet flying over. That's what's great about living next to the Air Force Base, right? Or working next to the Air Force Base. But so Brittany, thank you. I hope that these worked out for you. But yes, in the future, if you were concerned, then please ask by all means. So.
Oh yeah, of course. Allison, best customer service. They're perfect, and I love them so much. 5 stars.
Shalandra, she gave us 4 out of 5 stars. She said, I don't know how I missed the fact that they couldn't be used for candles, but it was an oversight on my part. Thank you, Shalandra, for reaching back out to us. And I'm sorry that these didn't work out. We try to be as upfront as possible in the title and in the description. Some people want the exact bowl that they will be receiving, and we just aren't able to do that. As you can see, it's kind of a big operation. If it's completely cracked in half, then we don't send it out. But I can tell you that they're either a little wobbly, or there's some knots in it, or wormholes, or there's a crack in it, and that's why they weren't able to be used for candle purposes.
Yeah. This one is Diana, 5 stars, just what I was looking for, perfect. And I'll roll through the next couple because I think these are the same person. From Deborah. She left us 2 reviews, just as described, very fast shipping, great price, and would definitely recommend. And really cute bowls, great price, super fast shipping, would definitely buy again.
Thank you. More for shipping.
Yeah,
department.
want to take the next couple?
Yeah, so Jennifer, she gave us 5 out of 5 stars. Best candle I've ever purchased. Smells so good. Thank you, Jennifer. And then With Love and Hope 1. 5 out of 5 stars. They loved them. I bought 2. One had cracks in the bottom, which I love. So both of those, actually, I think the top one was actually a candle, and this one was not meant for candle making, but I'm glad that she enjoyed the character. And we were able to pass it on to somebody that can get some use out of them.
Yeah. Olivia, she bought a 3-wick dough bowl candle, perfect Mother's Day gift. And Rayana, 5 out of 5 stars. These worked great for my crystal shop, which is a very valid point. We have several people, even our last show, people who'd bought recycled the dough bowls that they'd burned the candle out of to display jewelry, crystals, all kinds of things. So they make great displays, especially if you're a small business owner as well.
Yeah, and actually Jamal just dropped was it a hashtag, Jamal, for what the reuse of the dough bowls and stuff, the containers?
Oh, creative vessel.
Yeah, so we're looking for ideas from you all on how you're reusing our vessels once they're burned, and we'd love to see what that is and pass the ideas along to other people.
Yeah, so that's a wrap for May's reviews. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, I know that this is sometimes a lengthy video, but at the end of the day, we can't say thank you enough for taking the time to review us and making sure that we are making the best product. You are holding us accountable. Next time, we'll try to keep a scoreboard of who's doing better, or shipping or candle making, and maybe we'll give them some kind of reward or a pat on the back or a gift or something,
Yeah.
right? But keep them coming, and we can't wait to talk to you next month.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone.